If God hasn't found you where you are looking for him, you can't find him where he is looking for you. Does that make sense to anybody? You chase after him first before he chases after you. Hello? Hello? How many of you want to be chased by God? That's what the Bible says in Psalm 89 verse 20. I have found. It's like God says, peekaboo, I see you. That's God saying, hey, gotcha. I don't know when he started. What was that thing you say? Here I come, I'm going to find you. So what was that thing you say? What do you say? Like when you're counting 1, 2, 3, 4 and then ready or not? Yes. I don't know if God will say ready or not. I don't know if God will say ready or not. But he kind of says, ready or not, here I come, I'm going to find you. We are the generation that will start seeking him in the wilderness all alone. And it is our pushing, our struggling, our chasing after him in the wilderness that ticks off, that sets off his quest for us in the sanctuary. Hallelujah. Hallelujah. Can I ask you a simple question? If he is God, why didn't he send Samuel right where David was? Hello? He said, I have found my servant David, and with my holy oil have I anointed him. Why didn't he, listen very carefully, why didn't he, if he was looking for David, why not go find him where he really is? Hello? Because God respects order. God respects order. God respects order. When you find him in the wilderness, he brings you into the house, and then he finds you in the house. And here's one more information I'll give you that will bless you. Sometimes he might anoint you in the wilderness, but most times he wants to anoint you in the house. Why? So everybody sees it. From verse 8, therefore God, your God, has anointed you with the oil of gladness. You know, if you read from verse 10, thy throne, O God, from verse 8, thy throne, O God, is forever. A scepter of your kingdom, a scepter is the scepter of righteousness. Thou loved righteousness and hated iniquity. Therefore God, your God, has anointed you with the oil of gladness above your fellows. Above your fellows. God anoints you in the midst of your fellows, because that's where there is the lifting up. That's where your office is lifted up. You find him in the wilderness, he finds you in the sanctuary. Does that make sense to anybody? Let me quickly run through some of these things. So you can get it. He says, with whom my hand shall be established, my arm also shall strengthen him. With whom my hand shall be established. God's hand will be established with you when the oil falls on you. When the oil falls on you, God establishes his hand. You know, one of the things, a lot of us need to understand about this is that you're walking through life and you just know that something is missing. You've not been established where you're supposed to be established. You've not been set up. You're not sure of where you're rooted, of what's happening to you. God says when he finds you and anoints you, he establishes you.